MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific. Jason Bourgeois
자, 포심으로 바깥
here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. DK, take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That's the way this series started for them. If they could get out of here with a split, you bet they signed up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday. So they'll look to make it 2 in a row here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. There's
와,
one.
수비 봐.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
저걸 2루 아웃시키네.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a...
Cowboy Yeager will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Cowboy Yeager.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
잘 쳤는데. 그죠? 잘 쳤어.
Leading off the inning, Cowboy Yeager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Santos. 1 down.
아, 이러면 안 되는데. 결정적일 때 또 하나 날려주려고 이러니?
He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
야, 슬라이더를
in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
커브 던질 수 있어?
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
제구가 안 돼, 제구가.
And he got him.
나이스 삼진.
Jason Bourgeois stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
노려볼까? 파워스윙.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. O'Brien going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
넘어가진 않네요.
And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double.
Nearly a great play out left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head.
Steve Acevedo steps in, working on a 1-for-2
팀에 없어서는 안 될 타자가 되고 있어.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And
나이스. 와.
gets away from him.
불안했다. 야, 나 불안했다.
Good job right there. He goes
나 무서웠어.
down, hits the ball hard on the ground.
진짜 무서웠어 나.
Cowboy Yeager gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
어려운 걸 제가 해냅니다, 내가. 와, 진짜 잘 쳤는데 이거.
And deep out to left. O'Brien looking up.
그렇지. 아, 쳤을 때 느낌이 왔다고. 홈런.
A solo shot here to left as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
쳤을 때 감이 왔다고. 이야, 좋구먼.
Oh, and insurance runs coming.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose
야,
from in this one,
내가
boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let
저기다.
this man take home the
내가
hardware?
만든
He's our
경기다.
top player of the game.
Final line score.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
오졌어. 4타수 2안타 2득점. 아, 죽여주지. (3할 3푼 3리야) 아, 조용하잖아 이제 팀도. 아, 좋잖아. 큰일 났다. 얘 다 떨어진다 이거. 나 어디 갔어? 5번 타자. 아직 오버롤이 나자. 야, 지금 마이너인데 뭔 소리 하는 거야? 트리플이 마이너지. 여기서 올라가면 메이저야 이제. 한 번만 더 승격하면
Now for your
메이저야.
exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Cowboy Yeager will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Yeager.
아이고.
Breaking ball that's cut
욕심.
on and missed for the first strike. Well, you figure that
번트는 안
curveball is going
합니다.
to be an important
번트는
pitch for
대세전에
him going
번트는 없어.
forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of
근데
how
경기장
well
어디서
he
많이
fares here
봤는데?
tonight because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Swing and a little tapper. The tag.
아, 맞았어. 아이씨.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Espinoza. He'll look to bounce
비 오는 거
back
많이
after
자연스러워졌다,
striking
약간.
out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Seemed to
홈만
quicken his
존내
delivery
던져봐.
to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the
시원해.
slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy
그치.
out, or it will
지금
hold the
바깥쪽.
runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
아,
Lay
좀만
off the
안쪽으로
fastball. They're
던져주지.
close, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about.
트리플이랑
You don't wanna
더블이랑
give this
마이너가
guy
2개
something
있으니까
where he
임마.
can just roll over a ground ball and
마이너가
still
2개니까
get it in the
당연히
right field.
나눴지. 씨.
2 out with the man at first. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. To short, hit hard.
그렇지,
Right
빙살.
to him. And an
빙살이
underhand
아니라
throw
투아웃이잖아.
is in time for out number 3. So it's no
Nice,
runs
nice.
on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So stepping in, number 52, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
뭐가 죄송해?
Fly
아,
ball
잘
out toward left
쳤는데.
center field. Ames is in pursuit.
비 오는 걸 그렇게
Trouble
잘
with this
잡냐?
one, and the inning is over.
놓쳐주지 좀 자식아. 비 오는데 뭐 그렇게 굳이 그렇게
Victor
잘 잡어.
Velez will stand
아,
in
내가
again.
초구를 많이
Couple of
치니까
groundouts for him on the ledger
이게
in his
수비하는
two
시간이
starts
존나
so far.
기네.
And a dive, but he's back.
공격하는 시간은
Got a
별로 안
pretty good lead
되는데.
right there.
아, 이게 우울하네.
First pitch coming, here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
커브가 좋은 것 같아 오늘 코심이다.
Now a throw over to
아이.
first. Runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. He ties him up with a fastball inside,
Changeup.
1-2.
And sometimes you
너의
gotta cut
위닝샷.
down a little stride against a
체인지업이다.
guy who's throwing this hard. Either you
아,
take
좀
that leg
던지라면
kick
던져 좀.
completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
바깥쪽 더럽게 안 던져. 이씨.
Just a bit low. Tough
포장하지도
call, but it's
못하면서.
2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there.
세이네.
Gotta catch on quick.
To second for one. Kevin Padilla steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And
저게 제일 짜증나. 아, 견제하는 거 더럽게 진짜 견제 더럽게 하네. 아.
Another look to first. And he
잡았어 또. 아이고 씨.
Boy, a bad mistake that time as he picked off to end the inning. So a pivotal moment here and digging in now. Cowboy
비오는데 뭐 이렇게
and he
야구를
does
해.
so representating the possible go-ahead run.
우리 재박이 형은 무조건 그냥 저기 끝인데 넘어갔니? 야
A two-run shot
미쳤구만.
that gives them the lead.
미쳤어. 완전 미쳤구만.
So it's a two-run shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it.
슬라이드.
And that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Cowboy Yeager will stand in again as we flash
야,
back
득점 나오
earlier.
아니구나.
He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat as this was the swing right here.
또?
And he turns another one around here.
얘
And
미쳤네.
his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
야 연타석 홈런이야. 미쳤는데 얘? 얘 뭐야 이거?
So a
왜 이래
solo
갑자기?
shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1.
뭐지?
That bullpen's still going to have to get 3 outs in the bottom of the ninth, but they're going to have a little more breathing
빠따
room
던진 거
thanks
봐.
to this swing. This is a mistaken
치는
location.
순간
He gets
딱
all of it.
느낀
That
거야.
gives them-
Victor Velez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left
그렇지.
side.
깔끔하게 병살.
Second for
그렇지.
one.
그렇지.
And that will send some folks to the
Double play.
exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their. Dilson
야, 줘 하나 줘.
makes his way to the plate, needing
아니다.
to
야,
make
야,
something
야, 취소,
happen.
취소, 취소,
Down
취소.
to their final
취소,
out
취소.
of the ninth inning. First delivery to him on the way.
어우, 다행이다.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
주자가 한 명 있었네.
And this runs
어디 갔어?
inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
발로 찼어 얘가.
Yeah, a bad spot.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name
아,
this
에이스.
guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the
이유
Game award?
불문이지.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried him to the
멋있다.
victory.
간지 보소. 아, 내가 이게 유튜브 업로드 때문에 음악을 못 넣어갖고 지금 음악을 꺼서 이게 좀 밋밋해 보이긴 하는데.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt
얘 홈팀
Vasgersian.
경기가
You've been
아니라서
watching
인터뷰 안
MLB
해줬다.
The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to
참아,
theshownation.com. The Grizzlies come out on top, 3-1.
3 runs,
Good night,
5
everybody.
hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Las Vegas, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you.
아니야, 스탯은 내가 올리고 싶은 대로 올리는 거죠.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Cowboy Yeager will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago.
Boy, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
아 이거
He gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure. But they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
아이 미친.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well,
Teddy Hitchcock will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Teddy Hitchcock.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
이러면 안 되는데. 너의 핫존으로 꽂아주지 나의 마음을.
Standing in now, Sean Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
아니요, 공 던지는 거 받기만 하면 안 되죠. 포수인데.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And the 2-out threat
nice
from the pass as the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits. Cowboy Yeager is ready here as we begin.
야, 홈런 또 치면 대박이겠다.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get
똑바로 안 던져.
you have to keep putting pressure on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking.
스키 봐라. 공 좋은 거 안 주네 이제.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. All even now, 2-2. This is line to left.
그렇지.
And that's a base hit. So
하이로 올라가는 소리 봐라
open
이거.
up the inning.
아, 좋다 좋아.
Lauren Asuncion will stand in here with
도루는
a runner
없습니다.
at first to
아직
start
도루할
the
수가
inning.
없어.
Now I know both of you are more
지금 도루하면
familiar
어떻게
with
되는지 보여줄게 내가. 정확한 타이밍에 띄울게.
Ball doesn't carry on wet nights.
And he's in the second
야, 세이브야.
safely with
와,
a
드디어
stolen
세이브.
base.
아이고 아버지.
So they'll have to be content with
아이고,
just a
아버지.
strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself
그들이
into
발로 고생이
scoring position
많습니다.
with 1 away.
아이고, 똥줄 타네, 똥줄 타.
Striding into the box, Chris Cortez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
아직 엄청 느리지.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
소름 끼치게 느리지 지금.
They got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield.
어쩌란 말이야.
Campbell takes charge and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more.
야, 이 정도면 나 4번으로 놔줘야 되는 거 아니냐?
Last time up.
And they take another single right here too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Cowboy Yeager digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Cowboy Yeager.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
아유,
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
보세요. 나름 괜찮아요. 도루 잡을 때 느낌이 진짜 재밌어. 근데 그 쉽지가 않아서 문제지. 아, 이렇게
on that
치네.
swing and he finds himself behind 0-2. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a swing
멈췄는데.
and a miss is all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Cowboy Yeager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
미친 짓 한번 해볼게요.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's hunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out.
If I were you, I'd make that jog back to the dugout a slow one because.
아, 번트 점수 빵이라서 이거 안
Well, you
되는구나.
always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top
미친 짓 한번
player
해보고
of the
싶었어.
game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the
번트
ninth,
10밖에 안
but
돼가지고.
still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all
그럼
game long.
번트질도 하긴 해야 됩니다.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
그러니까 에이, 번트 한 번도 안 해봐갖고 재미삼아 한 번 했다가 감독한테 싸대기 맞을 뻔했네. 개지랄하네. 씨, 그거 번트 한 번 냈다고. 씨. 포지션 체인지 싫은데? 잠깐만요. 잠깐. 트리플 A 3월 7분이야. 트리플 A에서 더 잘 치고 있어. 아, 이거 상점 어디서 갔지? 이거 상점 어딨더라? 세팅을 야, 이거 상점이 어디 갔지? 이라커 쇼샵 바이팩 존나 비싸네? 아니야 잘못 들었어 커뮤니티 마켓 미션도 있어? 아, 그래서 아까 미션 같은 거 저기에서 줬구나. 아니, 장비 구경도 좀 해야 되는데. 스폰서십. 아, 마르시 2개 있어? 야, 하나 팔어. $25스토어밖에 안 주네, 씨. 야, 이 선수들을 다 팔아버릴까? 이거 필요 없는데, 이거? 얘들 다 팔아버려, 그냥? 쓸라고 27. 야, 이씨, 얘네 다 팔아갖고 밤새웠다, 야. 보스가 죽었고 들어갔다니. 이거 선수 말고 저기 하는 거 없나? 필터. 야, 관계이 얼마냐? 야, 관계이 꽤 비싸네. 885스터브네. 메코친바 미친 새끼. 와, 뭐냐 이거? 참 더럽네. 아, 장비를 어디서 뽑는 거지? 장비 뽑기를 해야 되는데 좀. 아, 2번 타자네 아직도. 저 선수들을 내가 안 쓰는, 어차피 나는 선수 모드 키우기밖에 안 하니까 쟤들 딱 팔아버려야겠다. 나중에 딱 팔아갖고 스토브나 챙겨야지. 쓸모없는 것들.
MLB The Show's
내가
coverage of minor league
메이저 가기
baseball
위한
is
하나의
on the air
희생양들에
as we
불과해.
continue our tour around the minor league. Cowboy Yeager will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Grounded to third. This could be two.
잘한다.
The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
자, 들어오자.
Cowboy Yeager will dig in.
노려보자 뭐. 아씨, 억울하네.
Catcher, Cowboy Yeager.
He's ready. Here's the
퍼싱합니다.
first offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul
발로 차, 발로 차.
territory on the right
여기
side.
날라차게 해.
Perella is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Cowboy Yeager will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
야, 확실히
Just one hit between the
홈에 오니까 정신 못 차리네.
hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Calderon is under it to put it away, and it's one pitch.
올해 아이마스 한정판 살 수 있을 거라고 생각하냐? 한글판으로 나오는데? 가능이라고 생각하냐?
He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant.
아이, 그래도
all
안타 하나
game long,
쳤네.
and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making.
Evan Gattis.
아이돌 모스터 한글판 발매 날 나의 봉인도 해제되지.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that'll be another base
워낙
hit as
늦어서
it's
갈
through
수가
into
없어.
left, so it's two straight knocks to start the eighth.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But as we always say, it's what you do with all the